Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drake Wing Gaming and something else. What are the Gaming Dragon? Today I've gotten up super early to bring y'all some more content. I don't know, just wasn't tired. Just woke up and just wasn't tired. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm not gonna lay in bed for 2 more hours doing nothing. I'm gonna get up and make y'all some content. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go. This is amazing. I need to know more. Cliff is giving me an arms warehouse worth of ammunition I can use against her. It's all going in my back pocket. I'm just gonna sit on it until the time is just right. Better watch out, girl. Well, she was in the regular concert band, jazz band, and marching band. Actually, give me 1 second, y'all. Alright, y'all, and I am back. Yeah, I just figured I might as well update Diablo 4 with the huge update that just dropped. Anyway, well, she was in the regular concert band, jazz band, and marching band. She'd also provide instrumentals for drama productions, show choir productions. She was involved with anything that needed any sort of... Oh, no, Cliff. Wrong voice. Okay. She was involved with anything that needed any sort of percussion. I make a cartoonishly evil chuckle. Oh yes, this is perfect. This is all great info I can use to pick on her later. Aw, come on, don't pick on us band kids too much. You did band too? Yeah, I played bass in the jazz band. I'm glad I did it. Learning jazz bass helped me tremendously with developing my sense of musicality. Oh, so I guess that means you performed with April quite a few times then? Yeah, a few times. I started in my sophomore year. April was a junior. Oh, wow, so you two go way back, huh? Yes and no. We went to the same high school, but we ran in 2 different social circles back then. Every once in a while, we'd have our rhythm section banter during our time in jazz band, but that was it. Otherwise, I didn't really get to know her on a personal level until I started to come around here. Oh, I gotcha. So does that mean you come around here often then? Yeah, as much as I can, really. It's one of my favorite spots in town. Chester and Dave run a good show. It's nice to come by, jam, and pick up a coffee. There's no other music shop like it. Some stores won't even let you touch the instruments. You never feel welcome in an environment like this. Sounds like it. What's even the point of having a brick-and-mortar music store if you don't let your customers try out the instruments? He shrugs. Beats me. Chronicles is definitely unique, though. The business model is kind of kooky, but I wouldn't have it any other way. So, what are your other favorite spots in town? You mentioned this place was just one of them. So, there's Enchanter's Whimsy. I already told you about that one. There's also the Dice Tower. It's a local game store. Oh, like a gamer's putt? Nah, Dice Tower doesn't carry any video games. They do card games, tabletop games, Dungeoneer's Guide to Dragon Slaying, stuff like that. Ooh, proper nerd stuff? Yep, I love DGDS, Mystic the Convergence, Battle Axe 50K. Hey, I am also a big fan of Battle Axe 50K. I get knee deep in all that stuff. Ever try any of those games? Can't say I have. Well, assuming things go well with Moriah helping me out with photography stuff, I definitely would owe you. If you ever find yourself with some free time and want to get into a new hobby, just hit me up. Oh god, this green apple cherry energy drink hits the spot. I guess we got a deal there. Maybe it wouldn't be such a bad idea to find a new hobby. It was always challenging to find hobbies in Fairview that weren't driving trucks. Or meth. Hey, Cliff, you ready? She shouts to him from across the room. Yes, ma'am. Cliff stands up and gingerly places the merchandise back in its proper place. Cool talking to you again. I'll see you on Friday? Yeah, I'll be there. Sweet. Take care. You too. Cliff walks off, following April out the front door. Looks like it'll be just me and Chester for the next few hours. Chicka wow wow. Business picks up towards closing. It's mostly small equipment sales this afternoon. Strings, picks, reeds, tuners, and such. With each sale, Chester reviews with me what each item is and how it works. He never misses an opportunity to pass along more knowledge. We lock the doors at 7 and are out of the building by 7:15. Smooth sailing. The car ride starts off quiet until Chester pierces the silence. So, Dave let me know you and him had a talk. Oh, yeah, everything's good. I'm sorry for causing problems today. Hey, you absolutely are not causing any problems, Eddie. If you were, believe me, I'd let you know very quickly. If a little emotional moment is going to be your biggest issue, then you and I will get along just fine. Well, that's good to know. Oh, so how did your lunch with Trent go? It was fine. A little rocky at first, though. There's just some class conflict. Say no more. I get it. We got past it, though. He's a bit of a complicated guy, but you're right, he seems to have a good heart. Yeah, we're actually thinking of helping each other out with the whole trying to make more friends thing. That's great. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll invite him to a little outing Cliff's planning for Friday. You guys going out? Yeah, Cliff wanted to invite me, April, and Moriah out for a night downtown. Couldn't say no. Oh, good for you. Might I make a suggestion? Sure. I'd highly recommend the Velour Lounge. It's a local gay bar on Sasha Street. Oh, that could be fun. I've never been to a gay bar. I think you'll like it. It's cozy and a little high class, too. Does that mean it'll be really expensive, though? Well, just show up on Friday. I think you'll be surprised. Huh. What could that mean? The last 2 nights, we pulled up to the apartment building just as our conversation was beginning to tail off. Hey, some word of advice. Have some ibuprofen handy. You'll need it. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the late onset muscle pain I hear so much about. It's all a part of the process. If you keep at it, the pain will die down over time. I recommend getting plenty of rest tonight. Recovery is key. Will do, sir. I unbuckled my belt and opened the passenger door. And hey, like I said to you earlier, Dave and I are always here if you need us. I mean that. Noted. Thanks again. Anytime, bud. Go get some shut-eye. I'm never gonna get over the fact that she just has a fucking titty painting just in her living room. It's like Lamb from League of Legends. I walked into the apartment to a sight unlike the past 2 nights. Moriah is alone on the couch with a mug of hot tea in paw. Hey, you. Hungry? Hey, yeah, actually. Famished, to be honest. Perfect. I got some Chinese takeout for you in the fridge. I don't want you going to bed without dinner again. Oh, hell yes. Thank you so much. I shuffle over to the fridge to find a takeout box with General Tso's chicken inside. You got me my favorite? Of course. You just need to heat it up. Thank you. I did as she instructed and placed the takeout container in the microwave. After it was heated to my satisfaction, I walked back over to the living room with the container and a glass of water in my paw. Come sit. She pats an adjacent couch cushion. I oblige and park my rear next to her. I take a few bites out of my meal. The sticky sauce coating the pieces of chicken strikes a great balance of sweet, savory, spicy, and tangy flavors. Beneath the bites of chicken lie a bed of sticky, fluffy white rice. Overall, this isn't anything spectacular, but it sure hits the spot. This is good. Where'd you get this? I ordered on Super Eats. The restaurant's just a couple blocks away. We can walk there next time. You mean there's a dope Chinese restaurant within walking distance? This apartment just keeps getting better and better. I take a few more bites before Moriah initiates the next phase of our conversation. Hey, so I never got a chance to ask you. Did you work out everything with April about the situation? Oh, yeah, it's all water under the bridge. If anything, the whole ordeal may have made us a little closer. Oh, good. I was really worried. It sounds like I don't need to have another conversation with her about it. No, everything's all fine. And at the Bacla's side, tell me about your day. Oh, gosh, where do I even begin? Was it a lot? Yeah, it kinda was. We don't have to talk about it right now if you don't want to. Yeah, I think I'll tell you later. Alright. She's looking quite uncertain. I'm fine, trust me. I'm in the very capable paws of Chester and Dave. They helped me out today. Well, I'm happy to hear that at least. Knowing you have other people looking out for you helps calm the nerves. Yeah, exactly. So quit being such a worrywart. I give her a light, friendly nudge. Okay, I'll try. So tell me about your day. How was second day of orientation? It went great. I got to meet my professors and my academic advisor. I also got to meet with my grad student mentor, who's like my best friend now. Aw, you're already making friends too? Uh-huh. Her name's Jo. Her digital artwork is to die for. We talked for over an hour about digital brushes. That's exciting. How is she as a mentor, though? Better than I was expecting, honestly. She's really keen on listening to my questions. She even critiqued my portfolio. She gave me pointers on how to make it perfect for my interview with the academic board tomorrow. Honestly, she's a lifesaver. It's amazing. I'm glad there's someone looking out for you, too. Tell me about it. Super needed. So, what about your classes and professors? How are you feeling about those? Pretty good. They all gave me their syllabi, so I know what I'm getting myself into, but I'm really excited about this. She gestures to the coffee table, which has art supplies strewn throughout. In the center lies a scrapbook in the early stages of development. Ooh, excuse me. The photo on the left is is a selfie Moriah took a little over a week ago. It was the last picture she took before we left Fairview. April came up to visit and helped us pack up the moving truck. She's looking absolutely thrilled about the whole experience. On the right is a picture Moriah took of me in my room after I had finished unpacking. She wanted to take a picture before the room became a mess. So for my photography class, 50% of our grade would be based on a semester-long scrapbooking project. I already had the project rubric, so I went to Wally World, got some supplies, and here's what I have so far. Wow, Mo, this is cute as fuck. Right? I spent a couple hours working on it today. I really like how it's turning out. I do too, so your scrapbook is going to detail all your new adventures in Douglas, huh? Pretty much, it's going to be the story of our new beginning. It's so cool. It's going to be so amazing to look back on this in a few years. That's my hope. It's also going to be a great showcase for my photography progression. Oh, that actually reminds me of something. Do you have anything planned for Friday? Nah, last day of orientation is tomorrow and class officially starts on Monday. So I was just gonna do whatever April wanted to do. Okay, good. Do you know Cliff, the capybara in April's band? I know of him, yes. Try that again. That sounds a little off. I know of him, yes. Well, he's inviting me, you, and April out to a hit downtown on Friday. She lets out an excited squeal. Oh my gosh, we get to hit a downtown? I'm so excited. We've never done this before. She lets out an elated but nervous gasp. What am I gonna wear? What do you even wear when you hit downtown? I have no idea. Ask April on that one. You know how terrible my fashion sense is. I really want to wear something pretty. Maybe a little sexy, too. Maybe I can steal something from April. Hey, if you want to risk getting your paw chopped off, you go right ahead. She'd never. Maybe I should steal one of her chokers. Think she'd notice? We both giggled for a moment before she posed her next question. Hold up, so why did photography remind you about going downtown? Oh, yeah, so Cliff is really interested in photography. He wanted to see if you could help him out. Oh, I'd love to. Any friend of April's is a friend of mine. So, if we were to count all of her friends, you'd have 3 friends? Ha! She let out an uncontrollable guffaw. This was followed by her slightly smacking my arm. Hey, don't say mean things about my girlfriend. I thought you two established last night that she wasn't a girl, though. Don't say mean things about my menace friend. We sit in silence for a moment as I continue to chow down. I completely clean out the takeout container. I set it down and let out a powerful yawn accompanied by a wide stretch. You had a long day, huh? Yeah, that's for sure. Got up super early, worked out. I'm pooped. I shift up to my feet. All right, time for a food coma. Thanks again for the takeout. Of course, you're not going malnourished on my watch, mister. I'll see you tomorrow. Best of luck with the portfolio interview. Thanks, sunshine. Good night. We shared a quick embrace before I discarded the container and trotted off to my bedroom. The instant the door closed behind me, my clothes practically disintegrated off my body. My fur is no longer confined by the oppressive fabric. Our ancestors had the right idea. Just walk around naked all day, on all fours even. I plug in my phone and crawl under the covers. Oh, beautiful bed. I've been craving your sweet embrace all day. After the day I've had, you're the best possible refuge I could ask for. This is truly bliss. God, this is useless. I fell asleep for a short time, but was awakened by the debilitating consequences of my workout yesterday. Fuck, I can barely move. I definitely need some meds to get through the night. Alright, y'all. I'm actually gonna pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank you all for all you do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silverman. Thank you for going above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you to our gold tier patron, Trezum Guy. You're awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to Ultimate Tier. Anyway, if y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to all of our not safe for more contents as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.